My mum put me into dance because I was always dancing in the living room, and she was like, this kid needs to be in dance classes. My name is Carly, I'm 18 years old, and I'm currently full-time at Sydney Dance Company's pre-professional year, but before that I was at McDonald College, which is a performing arts high school. Currently I do 6 hours a day, 5 days, but when I was in high school and I was doing more ballet, it was between 2 and 5 hours a day. I think performing is really the most euphoric part of dancing. It's the reason that I kept doing it for so long, because the rehearsals and the training and the learning is very tedious and it can get a bit frustrating, but you kind of hold on to it because of the performance. It's that kind of really rewarding feeling of like I've achieved something. As an artist, everyone, like in any art form, kind of it can become your purpose a little bit when you become that connected to it. So like achieving a certain milestone or feeling a certain feeling on stage really becomes your purpose and a part of your identity, and that can also flip on its head as well when you feel like you're not where you want to be, you're not achieving the things that you want to achieve. It can feel like you're not living up to your potential, and that can be quite frustrating as well. I tend to get pretty bad performance anxiety before I go on stage, so I would do a lot of like internalized things, trying to kind of block out what's going on around me, because there's always chaos happening around side stage and stuff. Just kind of focusing on myself and what's my intention, what do I want to achieve when I'm on stage, how do I want to feel when it's done. It's a very different type of bond having a group of dancers putting on a show together, because it's this whole different level of kind of subconscious, like we're all on the same plane, we're all going through the same thought process while we're on stage together. We would have random little rituals that we would do before group performances and stuff. Like I remember my contemporary group, we would stand in a circle and hold hands and close our eyes, and we would someone would start it with pass the squeeze around the circle, and it's kind of just like trying to become really in tune with each other and connect. I think there's a real culture in ballet particularly of push through the pain. It's kind of drilled into you from when you're very young that if you're in pain, that's good, and it means that you're doing something right and you're working hard enough, which can be damaging because it becomes difficult, especially when you're a young person, to differentiate between the good pain of pushing yourself and the bad pain of tipping yourself over the edge into injury. You can crack under the pressure because during that performance season I had shin splints pretty bad, and shin splints is the kind of thing that takes a long time to go away. So I think on one hand I was I need to kind of push through this agony to prove that I can be reliable and I can achieve these things. You know, dealing with an injury at that time, I was kind of the only one that was going through that at that point, and all dancers will experience an injury at some point in their life. It's quite a universal experience, but I think it was a little bit isolating to feel like I was being held back. And really what I needed to be doing during that period was kind of taking a step back and resting, just to let it kind of sort itself out. But I couldn't do that obviously, because it's with a smaller cohort, there's no one that can kind of step into your role, so it's everyone's relying on you to kind of pull your weight and do your part in the show. So I think that was quite stressful, doing a full week of shows when I was in a lot of pain. My mum put me into dance because I was always dancing in the living room, and she was like, this kid needs to be in dance classes. I think just the more that I've grown within it, the more that I've enjoyed it.